曾经年少爱追梦，一心只想往前飞。行遍了千山和万水，一路走来不能回。蓦然回首，情已远，不知不觉到天边，才明白爱恨情仇，最伤最痛是后悔。哦，给我一杯忘情水，让我一夜不伤悲。就算我会心碎，就算我会喝醉，不会看见我流泪。哦，给我一杯忘情水，让我一生不伤悲。就算我会心碎，就算我会喝醉，不会看见我流泪。再回首，黑影已远走；再回首，荆棘密布。今夜不会再有难舍的旧梦，不管明天要面对多少伤痛和迷茫，总是在幽幽暗暗、反反复复中追问，才知道平平淡淡、从从容容最是真。再回首，恍然如梦；再回首，我心依旧。只有那无尽的长路伴着我，总是在幽幽暗暗、反反复复中追问，才知道平平淡淡、从从容容最是真。再回首，恍然如梦；再回首，我心依旧。只有那无尽的长路伴着我。Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is a remake. I made it once and tried to put 4 songs in one video, but since I forgot lyrics, so I just remake this. So this video is about folk songs and outside of medicine. I presented two songs. The first one was presented. I think it's in 2000, the decade of 2000. I do not know which exactly the year, but around probably the middle of 2000. Presented, I think, was by Andy Liu or Dehua Liu. He was so famous since late 1980s. A lot of people, especially young people, knew him, but I did not know until probably in late 1990s. Because I was kind of busy on something else. But anyway, so this piece of this song, the name is called "The Water." Forget the water of. Forget about the a cup of water to forget about the sadness. I think probably it's basically singing. Since young, start to pursue the dreams and no time to think about anything, and then until one day reach to the edge of the sky, realize turning back, seeing there's so many things that feel regretful. And this kind of feeling is painful. The worst of all the emotions is regretful. Probably looking back, there's something should have been done during the young age, but I couldn't do it. So eventually, so this is about the song saying that I want a cup of water to forget about the sadness or sorrow, and I can be it can be hurt, it can be sorrow, but do not give me this regretful feelings or sense. So this is about the lyrics. I think it's very beautiful. In terms of music, was I think there's some very low part, so and the later part, the last part was very high, so it's kind of hard to sing because there is so much gap, so wide gap between these two parts. The first part was very low, the second part was very high, so it has to have very good voice. I just present here, my mimic is not accurate enough in terms of melody and the lyrics, but just give you some idea. So in this, like I said, after middle of 1980s and beginning 1990s, until now, there are so many famous singers or artists or musicians from Hong Kong, Taiwan, or southeast, Malaysia, southeast of the Asian. They all back to the mainland to sing, to present, and to have the album or to do the tour. And at the same time, a lot of very high quality of songs that you can hear all over the places. And the second piece was presented by Yuheng Jung. I think he also has English name. I think a lot of people here knew him. He was a Korean, but he lived either in Taiwan or Hong Kong. I wasn't sure. And he also presented his song in the National New Year's Eve Gala. So this is one of them. His voice is very soft. It's very low, and also the high part is very high. So that's why I couldn't sing very well. But anyway, so just give you some idea. This song is called Looking Back. The title probably is Looking Back again. Saying that by turning back, looking back, the shadow is gone, and forget about hopefully the dream of shadow is not lasting, and tomorrow may be still foggy, not clear, but I just realized that just living a life plain and ordinary is the best and the truth. So so that is about the second song. Both of the songs, the lyrics are very beautiful and unique, like a poem, and also rich of the containing the otherwise for life, or the taste of life, or the emotion of life, either the past or the future. It can give the young people direction, or to relieve the emotions, or to otherwise, like the first one, just make sure, it's like when you were young, do whatever you need to, you want to, do not feel regretful, and later on, when you reach the sky, you're turning back, you feel so regretful, ask for a cup of water to release, and to not have regretful, just either can be painful or can be sorrow, but just not regretful, because that's the worst emotion one can have. So this is very unique to teach young people to do not be regretful. And the second one is almost the same. When you're turning back, you see those shadows passing away. Hopefully tomorrow, even though it's not clear, but ready to go through the path of the life or whatever, and also learning the lessons that just try to be plain and ordinary, enjoy the truth of life. So these two songs, very unique because of the lyric. In terms of music, of course, there are the folk songs, very beautiful. In terms of the beats are kind of a little fast for both of them. But anyway, I'm just going to stop here. This two, if you're interested, you can search the lyrics. I think it's a very particular the lyrics. It's not just a song of lyric, but it really can tell about the life, especially for young people. Both of them are really kind of to encourage, like I said, remind, or even to give you a direction in terms of how to live the life of either looking back and find what is the truth, or looking back knowing that do not leave regrets, just try striving for everything you can. So anyway, I'm going to stop here. And these two songs by Andy Liu and Yuheng Jung. If you can search, I think Jiang had English name, but I do not know. But anyway, so I'm going to stop here. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.